Hello, welcome to this video. Good morning. My eyes are... Well, it's morning where I am. I'll upload it in the evening. Because, so I'll get enough views. I fell asleep on my pillow. And, that tear duct's just gone right back in my eye. So I can't see very well, but we'll proceed. Obviously there's a lot of drama going off in the paranormal world. And I did mention it briefly on investigation. Of course, I'll get trolled to death. And people saying, why are you going to the same location every 5 minutes, every night? I don't go every night, and I don't do ghost hunts every night. It's the first time I've been since last Thursday. So get your facts straight before you start posting on that one, Lee Radcliffe. It's just as bad as Mo Kean. That's where we're doing it ghost hunts for John. Mo Kean. The name is Mo Kean, everybody. It's a woman. I'm going to get into why these misunderstandings are happening from a spiritual point of view, different point of view, just to put a different spin on it and different way of looking at the world, I guess. God, I wish I fell asleep on a pillow like that. But yeah, and another one. Talking about the misunderstanding of... Well, I'm not, and the thing is, it's been a bit of a strange month for me. Right, here's that. I never, ever meant to upset on Jojo. What happened was, as I keep saying, I made some comments, and I know he didn't like it on his page, which I've apologised for that. They saw it as disrespectful. I know it wasn't. It's a storm in the teacup. No hard feelings. I've forgiven him, and I see the funny side to it now. Will I ever get unblocked from Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok? Probably one day. But as John points out, the mods will just keep blocking. But I'm welcome to watch, so I do. I think the world of John and Jojo. I've nothing against him. And this makes it look like Mary Poppins. And another people make remarks about my weight. Somebody said, who ate all the pies? So I put on the comments, well, not as many as you. That's a disgusting remark. Oh, it's all for you, but disgusting to me then. See, but I'm not. Heck, it's hilarious. So, to these trolls and Lee Radcliffe, go away. Because you don't have to watch. I didn't if you knew that. You know. It's not my fault, Lee Radcliffe, you're thick. And you are thick. You're as thick as 2 short planks. You've no self-awareness, so you're not using it. Absolutely just... If you had a brain cell, Lee Radcliffe, you'd die in a room full of loneliness. Yeah, I know you're going to jump on this because you're a big man, aren't you? But I bet you won't come and face me, would you, big man? Lee Radcliffe. Now, I am shocked, if it's all out there now, that Brandon, Lisa and Kev have turned on John like that. I mean, John thought I turned on him. I've not. I've not. Definitely 100% not. And definitely not now. Now see through the bullshit. Because people say, why are people leaving? Well, I don't really know. But look at it now. I think in this situation, I think John's don't do anything wrong. I think he's trying to help people, and I'm surprised. Now, why do I think it's happening from a spiritual point of view? Well, these entities, honestly, they could go to the pick up. Could it affect them? The negative entities, not the loving ones, obviously. It's some healing. Yes. Do these entities from the world? Yeah, well, all this fallout, all this bad stuff, is when these entities and this cult took over. Now, as I keep saying, in the Gnostic belief, you've got the Archons, Yaldabaoth, You've got the pre-Islamic Arabia called the jinn. You've got the demons in Christianity. You've got the Chitto, the children of the serpent from the Zulu belief. You've got American Charm and the Flyers. There's another one from it's not different nation, but Cree. Different nation of the Force, the Cree call it Watiko, and it's what they call a mind virus. This blindness that people have, and people get pulled in, and these entities feed off humanity, feed off suffering, misery, all those misfortunes, everything you can think of. They feed off the energy. Even me ranting to trolls on here, so I've got to be careful. The live stream that John did yesterday, people coming on and just people, yes, unfortunately, Denise Davis, God, I think she is a demon, just being absolutely vile. They can't have a discussion. I can have a discussion. I can. They can't. Blights and the like. I know we're waiting in the background to come on, but obviously there's not many people, and it would have got to me. And I was just coming on for a chat, not a fight. They were coming on for a fight, Jess and Denise Davis, where I was coming on for a chat. But I think we should just put me on now. The thing is, as well, is that, yeah, and obviously John got upset on the live stream last night because people were threatening him and he reacted. You know, reptilian brain kicked in and it feeds off humanity. I don't expect you to understand this, Lee Radcliffe, but you can try. But, you know, they feed off suffering, and can it cause fallouts and bad ideas? And people said, well, yeah, of course they do. Do I think personally that's what's happened? Yeah, I think there's something to do with these entities. I'm not being honest. The way my brother Brackley's behaving lately, and all this anger, so much anger in the world. It's, I mean, if it weren't so serious, it was so tragic, it'd be funny. And part of it, I have to laugh at the world, just to keep me balanced and sane. Last night I had to keep balanced because I felt like losing it. So I could feel John's anger, and that upset me. Now, and I'm talking to himself as much as everybody here. The best way to do it is what David Icke does. Realise we're all that is and what it can be. So these people, and so you, Lee Radcliffe, and Denise Davis, and Jess, if you realise it. And just think, oh, well, you know, and even David Icke says, well, could be. As he points out that, you know, he's had it for 30 years, he should slit his own wrist. And that's not arrogance, he's just saying that's the way he deals with it. And he's not an arrogant person, David Icke. He's just mentally strong. It's just being himself naturally, not one way to the one way or other. So, yeah. So, yeah, that sets the scene. But that doesn't mean people can't take a step back and raise the vibration. This is the key. Myself including everybody. This includes John, Jojo, Brandon, Lisa, Kev, Lee Radcliffe. David, I can talk to yourself as much as everybody here. Raise the vibration so you can't connect. It's like two radio stations trying to connect. If you're on the same frequency and behaving like them, they'll connect and attach to you. If you're not, they'll not attach to you. That's why they pick on the vulnerable, and you know they might try and attach people like David out the instances, but they can't because they're on a different frequency. Like Radio 1 can't do Radio 2 unless it's close up the dial, so. Yeah, that's what it is. And Brandon, Lisa, Kev, what are you doing? Why have you turned on John like that? What are you doing? Where's your self-respect? I never thought I'd see you three do it. Never. And I'm disgusted. You know, even Kelly. Even Deno. And Grandad Dave. And Sheffield Stewart, Grandad. But people have. But Brandon, what are you doing? Talk to me. What's up with you, man? You never used to be like this. Lisa, what? I could understand. And this is the thing. If it were me, I'm in John's position, I don't think if people say, you know what, which is what I thought were happening from my own career, off my own page, and yep, fine. The way Deno did it, so just saying, you know what, we've come to honestly starting, yeah, be upset starting his own page, but do you know what, John? It's not working. I just want to go my own career, but I'm going with Grandad Dave. They'll sit down and discuss it properly, and the people that's leaving, not a problem with that. It's obviously when people do it behind his back, which Brandon didn't, and it's all got a bit weird. Lots of the stuff I don't know. Obviously, when people say sport, well, it's 6-1 after there'll be points where John and Jojo, their stories right, and there'll be parts. This makes sense, but Brandon is a guess right. But in the aftermath, Brandon and Kerry have not angled it well. They pushed John to his limits. It's like what people say, oh, look, he's reactive. What did you do when you're nice to him? No, I mean, people are nice as pie, and people are out then. There's a definitely problem with people push people, you know, to put them to surprise. And I knew, I should have commented on Blights, but I annoyed him, madam. I wanted a reaction, I know what to do. But I've sort of pulled back. But I mean, I responded to a few comments, but I've not put anything nasty. I put the situation as it is from both points of view. But I'm not really going to comment on that, I don't think. Because it's just toxic on there. But, again, the answers pick up humanity. So, you know, it's, I think it's sad to see. Oh, that's nice. It's sad to see people. It's sad to see people reacting like this. I just got a notification. It's just a YouTube one. Nothing to worry about. But yeah, people come, people go. It's like a revolving door. But it's the way things are done, not how they're done. I mean, me personally, I won't have a problem with people, you know. And if John's trained them, John can only do so much. People have to do it for themselves. But as John points out, people just copy. I want to do it differently, just copy. I mean, we all copy. We live in a simulation, but we don't. We can raise this vibration, raise above it. But there's no need for violence, as John says. Even though he's married, yes, he's not nicked, yes. And if I bumped into him on location, it did hit me. We just had a conversation, and he went, it's quite funny actually. Callum, it's John. I didn't know you were here. Yeah, we're filming. Yeah, we're filming. We're filming. Are you filming? I'm only messing. I'm just trying to lighten the mood. But yeah, do another show. I'll put me on. Do another thing, and I'll try and come on and do it from a balanced point of view. But try and put these spiritual ideas in. Because science and spirituality are always one. If you study the ancient world and the ancient culture and stuff. I keep it up, Lee Radcliffe. But yeah, be careful. Not the end to speed up humanity. But, you know, it is what it is. And yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I say, yeah. If people just want to, you know, if people are nice, but John should see as a compliment that, oh, he's trained him and helped him and he got to where they are. But people aren't nice afterwards, that's the problem. But if it were me, if people say, look, I want to film my own career, I'd be, okay, I've done my job and I'd take it as a compliment. But that's what seems to be happening, it seems to be. It seems to be bitches. So Jojo made a good point, which I absolutely agree with. It's like a child's playground. That's what I've saying. It's like a child's playground. People are being childish. It's ridiculous. So, you know, I mean, she was so spot on, it wasn't real. It's, you know, a child could work it out. But the difference between childlike and being playful and having that childlike wonder about the world and being childish and, but a child that got that ability when they're upset to process information, right? Whereas adults we're supposed to have, but some people clearly haven't. And I'm disappointed in Brandon, Lisa, and Kev. I did think you would let John down like that. But, I mean, I owned up to my behaviour straight away. Going, yeah, John, I've actually cocked up here. Why can't these people do it? Well, only they can really answer. Is it with Tico, this mind virus that I played out? Well, yeah, it is. People can comment on me. Whoa, I've been having loads of exercise. And ghost hunting, as well as I'm obsessed with it. It's getting me exercise. I know I was still stay away from the location anyway, Lee Radcliffe. So I'll go where I want, Lee Radcliffe. And as John pointed out, I said, yeah, we're going to bump into each other. Me and John are going to bump. If that's going to come, yeah, close to where I am. We're going to be close if it comes to Sheffield. We're going to be close. If we're out at the same night. That night we both had the same idea, same location, same time. It's one of them things. Quite funny, really. But that was dealt with and nipped in the bud. But I didn't. I can't think Brandon had left or were leaving. But I was thinking, yeah, but Brandon will just be like thankful to John and Jojo and I want to film my own career. But part of me was thinking it's going to kick off. And it has. And it's sad. It really is. Now, my advice to John and Jojo is, and it probably won't happen right just now, but please don't block me from Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. I don't like being blocked though. It's messing with my head. I've not dealt with it the best way, as I admit, but maybe not as bad as what Brandon Lisa Gove done. And I was gonna, but not say anything, but no, last night seeing John upset me. But I've slept on it and thought, well, I'll see how I feel in the morning, whether I start to do a video or not. And I do. And I did. And I have. Yeah, I don't know, I'm talking like I'm singing, but yeah. I'm just going to finish my tea and I want to wrap up. It's all going to be Pete Tong, isn't it? Oh, I'll make a cup of tea in the morning. Hot phlegm. Won't talk about that now. As I said to Ben, Lisa and Kev, apologise to John. Say, yeah, we're going to the top. We're sorry, we're going to listen to Callum's advice. Apologise. Because what you've done is disgusting. You know it is. I know. You've upset so many people, you three. And why have you started with Kelly Bond? Has she got in your head? Because she started alright. I mean, she looks possessed. Maybe literally. Still with being with T-Code. Brandon Lisa and Kev being with T-Code. Even John Jojo, sadly, being with T-Code with it. It's got to everybody. That's what I'm saying. In a different language. But, I hope John's alright. He's got a strong person beside him, and Jojo obviously, but I hope he's alright. But apparently there was something where Brandon accused Lewis of throwing a brick. But no, I highly doubt it. Lewis doesn't strike me as the type as a liar and a con man. Lewis isn't like that. I don't think Brandon is. Partly's been taking loads of Imodium this summer. Well, I take Imodium for IBS. I don't want time I took too many, and it does fuck your stomach up. But if you take the right amount when you IBS flies up, it settles it down. But it should be about understanding the nature of reality. This is what the paranormal should be about. I'll finish on this. It should be about understanding the nature of reality. Looking at quantum physics and atoms, and the world and everything is made of atoms, right? And atoms have no solidity, so the world cannot be solid, which explains those paranormal phenomena. You said it. And we look at, and I'm looking around now, and I'm seeing a television, Ouija boards, a wall, a router, an Hoover, a radios, books, David Icke books, and I'm seeing space between things, but that there's not. We're just decoding that. There's infinite realities, infinite this, and infinite everything. Because when I go down to listen on holiday, I'll go down to see my brothers. It'll be different energy, so I'm curious to see what happens. You think, oh, what's the cat looking at? There's nothing there to us, but there is to the cat. Or to John Jojo thinking, well, what they're seeing is reality, it's locking in. And if you get full blown apparitions and spirits, which they can do, and John's come across it, and it's happened to go some. You see it, Mary Ann Campbell. Look at series 2. Series 2, they call the Haunted Hunts team. And watch that, that'll be interesting. But generally, they just offer, like a radio station. This is the predominant one where you get that interference on the analog system, and you get all these radios, these realities locking into each other. So, and that's what it should be about, understanding, and they will live forever and all that. That's what it should be about. But people have lost the plot. But people need to get it really quick. There's nothing more important than standing up to this tyranny and not cooperating with it through expanded consciousness. It all ties in nicely. And there's nothing more important than people's lives. Falling out and stuff is what the system wants. It brings in more control. It keeps the system going, the status quo. And that's what I said. What are you doing? Brandon listening goes, what are you doing? Where's your self-respect? No, we're all one consciousness having different experiences. So, yeah, that's what it should be about. And the word paranormal, it's like, oh, it's paranormal. Well, actually, it's normal, more normal than this reality we're experiencing. It's just that these words just say, oh, it's power, it's the side. But that's my view on it. So, and I said to people, speak your truth. This morning, I'm speaking my truth. You know? So, see, that's the thing. I will do videos, but I do it from a different point of view, as you've seen. But I will apologise one more time to Lee Radcliffe, and if you're not kept up, Lee Radcliffe, I love you to bits, but my God, Lee Radcliffe, get alive, get a grip, and expand your consciousness. Alright, see you later. I hope you're okay, John and Jojo. Particularly John. What I mean by that is you can get really down, depressed, a bit like me sometimes. But Jojo will pick you up. That's what I mean by that. So yeah, I hope you're okay, John. Right, I'll see you later. Take care. Keep smiling. Take care. Alright, bye bye. Bye bye.